Hello, hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended here on Extinction. This is TBT, and I should actually say welcome back to the pause screen. Why are we on the pause screen? Well, it's because, I actually came out to do something to record, and the thing I was hunting actually started hunting me. So I wanted to be able to get the intro done and get the intro out of the way so that we can get to the fun stuff. If you actually look very carefully through the resume thing, you can kind of see what it is. I'm not passing up a 140 Cerato. We're just doing it. Now, we'll get into more of how you tame this thing in just a moment, but if you find yourself enjoying what you're about to see, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that will please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, with that being said, we're going to unpause the game, and I'm going to demonstrate how to tame this thing. And now, so it's going to come right for me, and we're just going to do this. Yes. So I am now doing that. So I have to just stand here and tank damage. That's it. That's what we do. Okay, we're probably going to be here a while, though. I'm just going to switch to my, heavy plate here. Or what was it, the other one? Give me the other one. Yeah, my hardened plate here, just so I'm taking reduced damage. Now this, if you recognize this tech stego, this is the same one that we tamed the Wasteland Ceratosaurus with. So it's just a matter of sitting here with my absolutely horrendous 41 points base HP with 58,000 total and 77 points into it. This thing only has health. This is the exact type of tame that it is meant for. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sit here and let this guy hit me. That's it. That's all we need to do. Should anything else come and try and attack, I will defend accordingly with the shotgun that I have. And that is a high possibility because we're out in the Wasteland, which means bad things can happen very quickly out here. Not only can corrupted creatures spawn, but it can just turn into a mess. Now, he's at 70%. I thought this thing would go up faster. They must have changed it. I remember when I tamed this thing before on the island, it was much quicker, but it's not horrendously slow or anything, it's just, yeah. But yeah, this is the thing. I know some people would recommend a cage. I actually don't. I recommend a good stego, and the reason I say a good stego is exactly this. I can use my weapons on it, it can tank, it can take less damage, and you're basically going to have to tank damage anyway. So building a trap is just resources that you don't necessarily need to expend. Well, I feel like every time I inhale like a purple cloud that's coming from this weird storm, like this element storm, I probably am shaving some years off of my lifespan. Oh, my poor character has been through so much. Alright, we're at 30. Like, this is going up pretty fast. It's just, you know. So what we have to do is once that runs out, we're going to have to do it again. Now, to give this thing that effect, you need to make what's called hemoglobin cocktail. I've gone over this before in other taming videos and in my Idiot's Guide to the Ceratosaurus. You need to make this. We'll go over how to make it after the fact. We need to get that going right about now-ish. There we go. Now, because he's fixated on me, he should just focus on me, and that's fine. Oh, wait, I do have my... Yeah, yes, I do have kibble, okay. Because once this thing gets drunk enough, you have to go feed it. And that will be when it hits 100% drunk, I think. See, we're tanking this damage very nicely. I may have to do this a couple of times, which is why I brought out my healing salad to heal the stego quickly if we need to. This poor stego has also been through quite a lot. Its existence after being tamed by me is literally just to take a beating. Interesting. Now, ideally, what'll happen once he does get drunk, I gotta watch out for that fairy that's in the area, because that absolutely will be a problem. And because this Stego doesn't have any points invested into melee, it really will not be able to one-shot it. But that's not the only danger here. Ah, there's a bear. Lovely. So many bears out here. I don't want that thing coming over, because it can distract the Cerato. Now, that Ceratosaurus shouldn't get distracted while it's focused on this, but the danger is if the bear comes and aggroes on either one of us, then we have a big problem. Because then it'll come over and attack, and then, yeah, that's when... I think this is a 140 Ceratosaurus. It should be able to handle the glass cannon that is the bear, but, oh, what the hell? Yeah, no, forget that. Absolutely not. Kill him. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. Charlie is meowing at me. Alrighty, we are back. Gonna have to be quick on that whistle command, because once he's dealt with that, which he will, he's probably gonna try and run over here. So I'm gonna have him target the bear and get rid of that, and then we'll move on. Hey, 69%, let's go. Okay. Not going for the, I think he dealt with it. Yep, he did. Okay, need to reapply the thing. Okay, that went better than expected. Oh, great. That damn corrupted creatures. They just love to spawn. They just love to spawn in wherever. It's great. And by great, I mean it's terrible. Yeah, that was an Alpha Arcology Therizinosaurus. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Not with a shotgun. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to send out the Rex again to kill that Paraceratherian. I think it's too close. But I also have to be careful because of where it is in relation to where the Cerato is. Oh, of course it's coming over here. Why wouldn't it do that? You know? That's just what happens. Okay. I mean, I can probably kill it with the gun, but ideally I do not. Yeah, it's gonna... God damn it. How much health does it have? Okay, it's got 2k. Not that bad. Got it. %. Gotta keep your wits about you up here. Why am I... Oh, he's poisoned by the... Yeah, okay, so the Cerato actually has a venom effect from its horns and stuff, so that's what I keep getting hit by. Yeah, they definitely made this harder. Or made this take longer, which I'm fine with. Okay, we're back to regular weather. Great. Oh, come on. Alright. What? I'm gonna run up and feed it real quick. Okay, get back on the Stego. Oh. Ah, let me turn, damn you. Okay, can I feed it again? Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to whistle passive on that guy. We're going to run up and try to feed it again. It may aggro. Wait until it's hungry. Okay. So right now it's blood drunk. It's had so much of that hemoglobin cocktail that it's just completely lost it currently. Now it can still aggro, but it hopefully won't. Cool, cool, we're good. Just keep my wits about me. Uh-oh. God damn it. Reload the gun. God, this shotgun has just been so good. Even without weapon traits, it's doing me proud. He's got like his head twisted in like a funky direction. Okay, could you hurry up and get hungry again? Being out here too long makes me nervous. Yeah, I don't know if extraordinary. I don't know what kibble they specifically take, because I just use extraordinary kibble for all my taming now because of all of the. Damn it! There's another one. There's always going to be another one, or not. I'm not going to complain, but I'm not going to be foolish either about it. Homie, if you could please hurry up. Please, please, please. Just eat a little, just overeat a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. I will feel fantastic if you do. Actually, I can say from personal experience, overeating plus, although in my case it was margaritas, overeating plus margaritas equals not a good time. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, we got an explorer note for that. Did I just get the glitch on my camera again? Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that picture there. That's cool. I like that you get the green one. Which, I wonder if you can get one that green. Alright, cool. Let's put you away and see some stats, please. Okay. Not the greatest, but it'll do as a 140. It's a good start. Yeah, that kind of, leads into... Here, we're gonna harvest this guy real quick. We're gonna get some free hide out of that. I'll lumber my way back home. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Take him down. That's a mate boost plus the stego damage resist. Tarbosaurus does not care. That's just wild. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, I got a lot of crap in my inventory. Okay, I don't know that I'm deserving of this. But, you know, we'll see. Okay. Now, before we cut away again, because I'm gonna... you know, just go do something. We're going to take this thing for a spin. Here, what we need to do is we need to come down here and we're going to look at this. And, let's see, where is it? It's right here. So, for your hemoglobin cocktail... Actually, let's bring it up here. Globin cocktail. You will need, for one of these, you will need 10 Cerato spines, 10 narcotic, and 15 blood packs. We've gone over this before in my other Cerato taming video, and I think we did in my Idiot's Guide to Ceratosaurus, which now needs to be redone as a creature feature, but, you know, we'll get to that when we get to it. Oh, this coffee is hitting right now. Good. But yeah, so it's sort of expensive to make, but it's by the time you hit level 60, it shouldn't be too bad. Blood packs are easy. Just watch your health. Narcotic should be nothing. Cerato spines you get just by killing these things in the wild, and they're everywhere, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. But yeah, I'm just gonna lumber back towards my house real quick. I don't know, why do I have my featherlight on my tracker? By the way, arcology featherlights can be found in the sunken forest, so I got myself a couple of them. You've probably seen them a couple of times now, but, you know. Oh, that bear has 3 cubs. Wow, that's cool. I'm just gonna slow lumber home. You know what? We're gonna be productive. Get me some berries. I don't need, well, actually I do. I'm running a bit short because I've been making so many mutation potions. God, such good berry gatherers they are. I'll actually put this in there as well. Oh, that's my food that I was eating. Okay. Oh, we've got the other thing. Okay, now might as well be a... Okay, well, there is a whole herd of these things out here. I don't feel like dealing with that. You don't feel like dealing with it. Which is why we have the Wasteland War Giga. Well, we actually have the Wasteland War Giga to kill Titans, but, you know. Yep, come on. You do, you... Oh, Jesus! It gets me every time. Hey, buddy. Oh, can I not hit him like that? Or do I have to be in a different stance for it? Is he not eligible to be bled out? That's nonsense. Look at this. Oh, yeah. We're just having fun right now. We're just having some fun. I don't even know if this will be in the final episode, but we're just having a good time. But there's a couple things that we do need to go over, so... I guess it's time to focus up a little bit. So there are a few more creatures that I would like to tame. Even though I said I was basically done with tames, I said screw that, because that's one of the reasons I love this game so much, is the crazy creatures you can get. So we're going to do that. And another thing, I'm become quite burnt out on breeding. Like, I will continue to do it because it needs to be done. But at this point, I would like to have my combined army, and I would like to not be spending hours and hours and hours of my day just worrying about that. Just breeding and doing stuff. And the main reason for that is I just don't have that time anymore. I just don't. You know, I was wondering why I felt so stressed doing it this time around. Last time I did it like this was during my Fjordur Let's Play, actually. We kind of got into that. I'm gonna actually... Ouch! What are you doing? Kill this man. Yeah, there you go. That one is not worth... Ooh! Just basically would have... If this was real-life physics, would have just bitten his head off in one shot. Can you not hit them like that? Ooh! God, I love the animations on that. All right, but yeah, enough about that. Let's get the couple more things out of the way that I wanted to talk about, and then we'll cut away and we'll come back when we're ready to take the Cerato for a proper spin. Firstly, like I said, I've kind of been burnt out by breeding. So, and there's another one. Go get him. Okay. With that rude interruption out of the way for 12,000 damage, good lord. Okay. So, I have actually gone in, so... I said once before, I forget which episode it was, I don't know if I said it in this playthrough, but I've probably said it in Aberration, Scorcher, and Island before. Mutation potions, what they do is they essentially guarantee at least one mutation on your creature every time you breed them. So that can speed up the process a lot by removing the heavy chance of not getting a new mutation on your creature every time there's a breeding that occurs. So it's already doing something good for you. But the thing that I often said was, I don't know why there's additional options, because it doesn't look like they actually give you more mutations per breeding. And the truth is that they do. You have to enable that in INI. I have actually taken the time to do so. I said this in a community post that I was probably going to. I have done so. And it is OP. I'm not going to lie. But the main reason for it isn't to try to cheese the game. Well, I guess it is in a sense. But it's like, it's not that I don't want to do it the legit way. I guess, okay. Kind of organize my thoughts here. It is and it isn't. What it is it's speeding up the process to the point where it's, almost menial, which, having bested the 3 Titans, having gone through all this trouble, I feel like I am deserving of something like that. So I feel like I've earned my keep here. If you disagree, that's fine. I understand how you feel. I kind of feel the same way. It's like, it's a little bit, it's not cheating, it's cheesy. It's cheesing is what it is. Because it's just, like, oh, this process that's supposed to take a long time and reward your patience. It's like, yeah, but I've been doing that the whole time, and at this point, I'm sick and tired of it. I want to get to the boss fights. I want to have fun, and I want to get to other stuff that I'd like to be doing. So, and as I said, because of IRL constraints, I just don't have the free time to spend hours and hours and hours of my day on here breeding things. It just doesn't work that way. Now, let's go over that, because I actually have them here in my inventory. You can see the different numbers there corresponds to the different amount of mutations you can get. It doesn't take out the RNG factor, because just because you can now get a stack of 5 mutations doesn't mean they'll be on a stat that you want. So the actual functionality of breeding for mutations does not change, which is why I said it's not cheating. It's like, oh, I'm not guaranteed to get that in the melee stat or the health stat. It can pop up on anything. All it means is that instead of getting just 1, or if I'm very lucky, 2 or 3, I can now get more than that if I choose. I am choosing to do so because at this point, I am tired of sitting there for hours and hours running my computer, my poor, poor computer, just breeding and hatching eggs. When we get to Lost Island and when I return to Astraeos, which hopefully will be soon, I won't be using the higher tier mutation potions, at least until I'm around this point in the game, Like, when I've hit the point where it's like, alright, you've earned it, you can do it, You have to, that's my rule to myself that I'm going to hold to pretty strictly, I will say. But at this stage in the game, I think, I think it's a well-deserved reprieve, so I'm going to take advantage of it, and it means that I can tame some more things, have some more fun, and add some new rosters to some new creatures that I really would like to add to my army, those being Ceratosaurus, Deinosuchus, Dinotherium, and Acrocanthosaurus. So, yeah, especially the Acro. I love the Acro, and I haven't used them since Fjordur, I think. Man. Although I gotta say, the Evo Giga and the Dreadnoughtus are contenders now for my favorite dino in this game. But it's close. It's very close. It's really the roar of the Acro that does it. Anyway, I think that about covers everything that I wanted to talk about. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to cut away and bring us back when we're ready to take this guy for a spin, which should be in just a... Well, at the rate this guy runs, it'll be about 5 minutes anyway, but I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, we are back, and as you can see, as we're looking at these stats here, I am on the Cerato now. It's very much meant as a mid-game tame. Hell, the saddle itself, let's see, what do you unlock the saddle at? Ceratosaurus saddle is level 60, so this is very much meant as a mid-game creature. But the reason I want one for boss fighting, even the King Titan, by the way, the reason I want them is they can help heal your carnivores. So anything that helps them stay in the game a little longer is all the better. Although against the King Titan, that's sort of a moot point. But okay, I want this guy. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight them both. So this guy has 2 attacks and a cosmetic dwarf. So the first one is his bite. So we're gonna... Oh, he actually does have a tail swipe. That's true. So he has his horn attack, his tail swipe, depending on which direction you're looking. Oh man, these guys kind of hurt. Yeah, so I've applied the debuff to him. And now I have gained some health back. So this guy is actually pretty tanky. And as you can see, she hits pretty hard, even for a mid-game tame. So now you'll notice the running speed building up there. What we're going to do is we're going to run up, and I believe it's right-click I want to hit, but I'm not sure. We're going to kind of go take a roundabout way here. Okay, I was wrong. I didn't do it right. Dang it. No, right in the face. So this guy can punch well above its weight. It is very strong. But I really want to see if I can get that ram, that horn stab. Ah, curses. Get me ramming speed! Dang it, I screwed up. I think I'm using it well, though. Because we're just... Yeah, you just hit him with that. There you go. I don't know if the tail swipe is random or if it's like that. But yeah, you apply the Venom debuff, and then once it does its thing enough, you will get healing back, although I am taking damage. I would be taking far more if not for that. So, but this also can apply to nearby friendly carnivores. So, very, very good creature for that. We're gonna pump this guy's HP a little bit. Ooh, very good. For not that good, like this HP stat, starting HP stat is really bad. That's not good at all. But it'll do, you know, just a few extra points, and I think we'll be fine. Let's see, I really would like to get a nice ram in here. Really want to do that. I've always found this particular maneuver very tricky, though. Okay, that did a little bit more damage. There we go, get some HP back. Yeah, I'm running out of HP, so I'm gonna step back. We're gonna get away from him. Oh. Ooh. I did not remember that this thing took fall damage. I mean, it makes sense that it does, but this is not a good scenario to be in, so I'm gonna try and get up here, and we're gonna get some healing in. That's, so like the Woolly Rhino will build up its run speed. Okay, so I do think you want to right-click when you do this. Alright, we're going to take some of this meat here. And ironically, I'm going to make healing meat to heal the healer because I want to get back in the action quickly. So, there we go. So you'll notice when you go fast enough, you'll do a skid. I'm kind of wondering if I have to do the horn attack at the end of that skid, or if I can just do it. Oh god. Oh, this is bad. Okay, managed to actually escape. I saw the level on that Rex. I was like, nah, ain't no way. Missed. Now, the thing is, if I could get off that horn attack, I actually would probably do a lot of damage to him. Oh, he's quick. He's keeping up. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong here. Gotta keep applying that debuff. Okay, this is getting too dangerous. Yeah, this thing really isn't built to handle this kind of stuff by itself, at least not without, like an imprinted one would not have much issue with this. Also, one with better stats would do a lot better. But at the very least, we know we can outrun them. It's fast. It's got a lot of things going for it. But we're gonna need the help of one of my tarbs in order to handle this, mess. Dang it. Okay, I think you are actually supposed to let go of it. Oh, I've got slowed. I've been slowed. Not good. Oh. God, my Tarbosaurus are so strong, and hopefully I can maybe get some even stronger ones. That's cheating. That one was mine. Okay, although I am going to need to heal up a little bit, so. Alright, what level is that Rex up there? Level 10! Alright. I feel like I could handle it, but at the same time... But yeah, I'm going to have to find another one of these, and we're going to be doing some breeding with them as well. Okay, I don't think I'm doing this right with the horn attack. I'm gonna have to research that, and I'll get back to y'all. I'm definitely doing something wrong, but either way, we smoked them real quick. And I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. Once again, one more thing with this guy. You can find them pretty much all over the Wasteland. I've been finding them kind of popping up wherever. But I do notice that there's usually a couple of them around here and then down by the desert biome. So if we come to our map here real quick, you can see sort of down that brown circle, that would be the desert biome. So kind of around the northern, like the northwestern edge there, I would say, towards the river that you can see there. If we, how do we zoom in here? Oh, that, by the way, control is the aesthetic roar. Zoom in. Oh, I don't. Mouse wheel. Yeah, if we zoom in there, you can see that river there. You'll also find them up in this area that I'm currently in. Usually more towards the... Okay, if we look up at that light right there, usually around that area, around here, you can't really quite see it there. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. Like here, towards that area, past like where that thing is sticking up, there's like a little valley there. Usually I'll find a couple of them in there. They don't tend to live very long because they get mauled by a bunch of corrupted creatures and die horribly, but, you know, that's because they don't have a Tarbosaurus helping them and they don't have a saddle and all that other good stuff. So that's why I saw this 140 and I'm like, all right, we have to go for it because it's not going to be there later. So, yeah, figured I'd take advantage of that, and, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. So once again, if you enjoyed it, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. But this has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I'll catch you lovely people on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Extinction. Bye.